Just like Britney Spears, oops, we did it again. This lower back should be a priority for me, but I get comfortable in the pain, in the discomfort, and don't do what I'm supposed to do. And then when things like this happen and they tweak or in some cases blow completely out, all I can do is look in the mirror and say, good. Good. This is what you get for not keeping up with your rehab, your mobility, other things like that. We get comfortable in, coming and doing my 10 minutes on the treadmill or bike before a workout, coming over here, moving around a little bit. But that's not doing anything other than warming you up. Like, I'm not priming my body to be better than it was yesterday. And and this is what happens. So I tweaked my lower back the other day, squatted earlier this week, and I think just putting that weight on my back, went light, went like 40% or so, but I think just that weight on the back, that compression, just sort of pushed what was a tight lower back even tighter, and just caused it to, getting out of the truck, boom, just popped on me. So these things happen, 6 weeks out now, and what are we gonna do? So what we're going to, actually, we can do quite a few things. What we're going to do here is stick to strictly machines, isolate the areas. It's not a bad one. I can move around. I can get up. 2 days ago, I couldn't even bend over. I couldn't even really squat down, tie my shoes and things like that. So just doing those 3 exercises that you saw right there, the straight-legged kind of ab crunch, you're really focusing on your core, just bringing your shoulder blades off, keeping your spine neutral. The side planks, again, getting those hips up, keeping your spine neutral, really concentrating on the core and really squeezing in there and really working in there. And then the bird dogs are always great for the lower back. There's very few people that's not an outstanding exercise for, just for maintenance and just for strength, for injury prevention. All right, so these 3 things I'm just going to incorporate every day now. Sometimes it takes an injury to kind of punch you in the face and go, hey, wake up, you got to start doing these things. And that's what it did. So we are not going to let this affect our progress here. We have to remember, this can get us down. We can't lift the way that we want to lift. I haven't been squatting and deadlifting in a while anyway, but I kind of was trying to get back into that because it just is fun for me. That lights me up. So we just have to kind of take a step back and go to machines now, work our way from machines to cables and dumbbells, and then work our way back into the areas. Now, concentrating on these exercises, that's gonna make us stronger when we finally do get back under the bar, or deadlift terms, over the bar, and really just make us better overall. This is something that's gonna be, once I get a habit like this, once I'm doing it every morning, it's gonna be in my routine, and it's just gonna be natural. And that's great. That's going to create longevity, and that's really what I'm at this point, right? So using machines is not gonna be a detriment. It's not what I want to do, but at this point we have our physique the way it is. We're just trying to strip down. We're not adding to it. We're not worrying about what the best exercises are for adding mass, things like that, the deadlifts, the squats, all of that stuff, full body work. I would like the calorie burn from those things just to include in my program, but we can't control what we can't control. So So the things that I can control, my attitude, my mentality, and getting the work in whatever exercises I don't feel pain. So all we can really do is do what we can. That's it. But the good thing about this is it allows me to focus on my form, my negatives, my negatives, meaning my eccentrics, and really just kind of lock in. We're not trying to go for weight. We're not trying to go for PRs. We're not doing anything. We are simply just chiseling away and showing what's there, right? So these machines are great. That's what we do. And it kind of changes up the program too, because we will go back and forth, kind of very little to no rest period, and just work. Just put blood into the muscles. Just get that pump going. You know, this is bodybuilding 101. And I say that like I'm a bodybuilder, but of course I'm not. I'm giving this thing a shot. It's a way that I used to love to train. I'm definitely more functional nowadays. That's what excites me. That's what gets me going. But also setbacks too. If that's having something to kind of get over, another hurdle, another difficulty, it just ends up making you stronger in the end. It ends up making you better when we come out of it. And you can kind of learn from it, or you can get down on yourself, give up, do all that stuff. But you're just gonna feel like shit. It's gonna feel like garbage for the next couple of weeks, and then you're going to get back into it anyway. So you might as well just do it, get it over with, and then get better that much faster. Because at the end of the day, like we said before, you can only control the controllables. You can't do anything else. So why stress yourself out? Why create that anxiety? Raise those cortisol levels, look like complete garbage, ruin everything you've worked for the last 16 weeks. And it won't be a ruin, but our mentality is 90% of this game. And now this training video has turned into more of a mentality Monday type of thing, but it's true. 90% of this comes down to you getting over temptation. Fitness. I'm tempted to sleep in. I don't want to wake up at freaking 3 a.m. every morning, but that's what I do because of the discipline. Some days I'm motivated, other days I'm not. But that discipline goes a long way. You know, I don't want to come in here when I'm injured because I don't lift the way that I want to lift. But I know that if I don't, I'm going to regret the hell out of that decision. And that's what I focus on. I don't focus on the here and now. I focus on 2 weeks from now, me feeling like shit for this. You know, if I give up now, or if I stopped, or if I went. So we come in here, we do 20 or 30 minutes of a circuit. Just getting blood in the area, just pumping. That's it. It's not what we want to do. It's not even what we have to do. But it's something that's going to make me feel like I'm pushing the bar a little bit. I'm getting it a little bit better every day. And that is what I'm striving for. Because at the end of the day, that is what it's all about. It's getting better little by little each day. If we're not, what the hell are we doing this thing for? Right? So an injury like this, a huge setback. I want to squat. I want to deadlift. I can't. That's a huge setback for me. You're going through things like this too. I know you are. But overcoming those things, that creates that discipline. That creates your own motivation. Look what I did there. You know, 2 weeks from now, when I can actually get off the floor without pain, I'll also have these habits built of doing those exercises every morning and building that area stronger. Rather than just recovering from it, I'll have built those habits to build it stronger.
and get better at that. That's gonna increase my squat. That's gonna increase my deadlift. It's gonna increase what makes me happy here in the gym. And that's gonna make me happier in life. Everything ties together. Every single bit. But at the end of the day, can't take none of this shit seriously. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you in the next one.
Just kidding. We gotta get some posing done. Round 1. 4 more rounds to go. Yeah, not 5, 4. Not gonna subject you to that. We got 6 weeks to go. We're gonna bring a great package in. Now, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you in the next one.